Oh, hi. I almost didn't even see you there. Welcome everyone once again to the 2020 Loft Kids Fest at Home Edition. I'm Jeff. I'm the program director here at the Loft Cinema, offering you a very hearty howdy do. Now, we all know that we're not getting together in the theater this summer for the Kids Fest, which is exactly why we're bringing the Kids Fest home to you so that you can enjoy all of the Kids Fest excitement from the comfort of your very own living room, or from up on your very own rooftop, or maybe from out in your very own garage, or possibly while splashing around in your very own swimming pool, or maybe while you're romping around in your very own backyard. Basically, any place you like to have fun at home, we're all about it. Now, there is tons of fun stuff going on at the Kids Fest this summer. As always, there's a fantastic free film for you to watch every day. There's a very cool crafting video that will teach you how to make very interesting things using items that you probably have scattered all over your floor right now as we speak. There's also a free daily raffle with a very awesome prize every day offered by our pals at Bookman's Entertainment Exchange. And there's also a great, giant, mega treasure hunt going on at the Kids Fest this year. And one lucky kid's going to win one very big prize at the end of the Kids Fest. And that prize is also courtesy of Bookman's Entertainment Exchange. How cool is that? And, as usual, there's going to be some surprises and maybe some wacky things will happen. Gotta stay tuned. Now, there are people to thank, because a lot of people helped make this Kids Fest possible. It ain't easy putting on a Kids Fest, kids. So I'd like to thank our gold program sponsor for the Kids Fest this year, Long Realty Cares Foundation. I also want to thank our program sponsors, Pima County Public Library. I'm reading a library book tonight after I watch today's film. Also, Pima Federal Credit Union, and Rusing, Lopez, and Lizardi, attorneys at law. And, of course, let's not forget to thank Arts Foundation for Tucson and Southern Arizona for all their help. So thanks, everybody, for making this possible. I also want to give a big shout-out to our pals at Mildred and Dildred Toy Store. They are the best. They are the craftiest crafters around, and they're always so willing to share. I also want to thank two of our really awesome Loft staffers, Shauna and Ben, who have worked really hard on the Kids Fest this year. So thank you, Shauna and Ben. And while we're at it, let's thank the entire Loft staff for all their hard work. Let's all say it together, kids. Thank you, Loft staff. And let's give them a double-handed wave, because I know they're watching. I know it. And, as always, I really want to thank all of you kids for being here. Because without you, we are nothing. So thanks for joining us. Now, today we have a really cool film for you, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs from 2009. This movie is about a wacky inventor who creates edible weather. But naturally, it all goes horribly wrong. Now, I don't know what could be wrong with a full pasta meal falling out of the sky, because I would chow down on that and go off on it. But I understand it's a movie, so they need a little drama, and that's fine. But if I were to see, meatballs falling from the sky, or is that a big plate of shrimp scampi? And what? Is that a big tub of mint chocolate chip ice cream? Kids, this isn't looking good. Luckily, I came prepared with my very own umbrella. Because getting conked on the head by a meat byproduct while watching a movie is not cool. Now, I know they say opening an umbrella indoors is bad luck, but sometimes you just gotta do it. So get out those umbrellas if you got them, kids. Now, Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs is also based on a kid's book written in the 70s, so I suspect most of you kids were not born yet, but you should still read the book. It's great. And because it's based on a book, I want to thank our sponsor for today's film in specific, Bookman's Entertainment Exchange. Thanks, Bookman's. Man, are they helpful. So this is a really fun movie. It's got a really fun cast, a lot of great voices. Bill Hader, Anna Faris, Bruce Campbell, Mr. T. Kids, Mr. T is in this film, and he pities the fool who doesn't like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And best of all, perhaps, this film has a wacky monkey named Steve. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you want to make a good film, you better make sure to include a wacky monkey in it. So before we roll the film today, I am ready for some crafting. So I'm looking for Nikki from Mildred and Dildred, and I want to see what she has in store for us. Now, where is she? Nikki? Nikki? Oh, there she is. It looks like she's avoiding falling spumoni from the sky. Well, let's get her crafting video before that spumoni hits. Okay, Nikki, take it away.
It's Nikki again from Mildred and Dildred, and I am here to show you how to make your own pom-pom using a fork and some yarn and some scissors and a pipe cleaner. That means you can turn your pom-pom into any animal you want, and I made this little guy. He's really cute. You can make him too. Maybe you should. Okay guys, so first you're gonna need a fork that has 4 tines like this. Then we're gonna take a little bit of yarn, maybe like 12 inches or so, and take the yarn and put it in between the little tines like this and hold it back. And then you can keep the rest of the yarn attached to the ball of yarn that you've got. You're gonna start wrapping the yarn around the fork like this. You're gonna wrap it about 50 times, but you don't have to watch me. Just like this. You're gonna keep some nice tension on it. Keep going. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm at like 50-ish. I'm gonna cut my yarn, and then I'm gonna take this little thing that I've got happening here, and I'm gonna tie a knot. Might need a little bit of help for this. Tie it once. Make sure you pull it really tight. And double knot it here. Like that. And then you can take this little thingy and slide it off of your fork. So now you've got this little bundle. Maybe let's tie it one more time, just to be on the safe side. Good and tight, because this is going to hold the whole thing together. Okay, so now you're going to take your scissors, and this is a big loop, so you'll just put your scissors through like this and give it a trim. You're like on your way to Pom Pom Town now. Okay, so now we're gonna give it a little haircut, because roll it between your hands. That kind of helps make it rounder. I'm gonna give it a haircut, and I'll be right back. Then I thought it would be fun to turn this little pom-pom into a caterpillar. So you need at least 4, I think, or maybe 3. Maybe it's a baby caterpillar, but you'll take a little pipe cleaner if you have one and push it through just like that. Here's the little caterpillar I started. He just needs one more. And then you can do this to both ends. Just turn that little extra part down, and then I gave mine eyeballs, because why not? And then you've got a little guy. That's all. New friend, thanks for crafting with me. I'll see you in the next video. And also, thank you for supporting Loft Cinema. Thank you for supporting Mildred and Dildred. And I hope we get to see you soon. Bye.
Gee, I wonder who's calling now. This phone is ringing all the time. Hello, this is Jeff. I'm at the Loft Kids Fest. Who's calling, please? Oh, it's the Hermitage cat shelter. Hi, Hermitage Cat Shelter. Oh, yes, we would love that. Hey everybody, the Hermitage Cat Shelter would like to take us on a short tour of the Hermitage. Do we like that? Yeah, I think we're gonna go for it. Yes. Well, meow meow to you too. Okay, bye. Thanks for calling. Okay, let's take a behind-the-scenes tour of the Hermitage Cat Shelter. Take it away, cats.
Hi, I'm Corinne Levine. I'm the volunteer coordinator for the Hermitage No-Kill Cat Shelter. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Hermitage today. The Hermitage was started 55 years ago by Sister Seraphine. She was an Orthodox nun. She started in this neighborhood here in Tucson in a 1,200 square foot home, and she just started rescuing animals, primarily kitties, because she noticed there was a lot of kitties in her neighborhood that were just kind of didn't have homes, kind of run around, and she wanted to rescue them. As she started rescuing more and more animals, she had to extend her home because it was a 1,200 square foot home. So she started extending it with the help of volunteers, the community, etc., until it became the 9,000 square foot Hermitage that it is today. And in 2016, we started a capital campaign. 2016-2015 started a capital campaign to rebuild our shelter, because like many old buildings, our shelter had some issues because it was an old house to begin with. And we tore it down and rebuilt in 2017, and we moved back in October of 2017, so we've been back here for almost 3 years now. And this is our brand new shelter. This is the general population patio. Let me take you around. This is our brand new shelter. We have our diabetic weight management, our FELV rooms. We integrated our FIVs in with the general population, so our little FIV positive kitties are in general pop, because FIV is transferred only through blood. Deep bite wounds, so you don't have to worry about it. And then we have 2 FELV rooms, and we have our kids in room, and we have our senior room right over here, our mature meowers, and we have a couple of sizes cuddly rooms throughout the shelter as well. So this is our wonderful shelter. This is Mr. Foltersman. And this is the Hermitage. Alright. We have the kittens over here. We have the mature meowers over here. For joining us on our virtual tour today, we hope you enjoy it, and we'd love to see you at the Hermitage. Have a wonderful day.
Hi, I'm Cassie. I'm the elephant supervisor here at the Reid Park Zoo, and I have the fun job of helping baby Penzi navigate her habitat and learn how to be part of this elephant herd we have. Some of the most important things for baby elephants to do are to learn how to interact with the other elephants. So a big part of her day is interacting with her sister and the other members of the herd. Right now her favorite elephant is Nandi. Nandi is her 5-year-old sister, and elephants have a really strong bond, especially the females. The sisters, daughters, aunts, and grandmothers will spend their whole lives together. So the first elephant that Penzi usually looks for is Nandi, and the first elephant that Nandi looks for is Penzi. So since it's such a warm climate here, and from the native lands that these elephants are from, one of the biggest things that Penzi has to learn how to do is to cool down. So we have a lot of great opportunities for her. One of her favorite things to do is to wallow in the puddles. We have smaller puddles, we call them Penzi puddles, and her and Nandi will go over there and spend a lot of time rolling in those puddles and splashing mud onto themselves. Right now, Penzi's not quite as experienced enough to take mud into her trunk and splash it on her body, so she'll just roll in the mud. Thank you for listening, and if you want to learn more about elephants, come to our website. Look for reidparkzoo.org and you can learn more and watch our elephants.